again. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today a good one in store here. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's stopped on the run back to the 27.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. Nice up. Good.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, Jackson. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st down throw for Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. Sit on.
Running with Hill. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the game to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage. It was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. It's going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yeah! All right, hey.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go. All right, hey. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Prescott now to throw on third down. He puts everything behind this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
We're going to 54.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. What a play to beat the defense on fourth down. It's 23 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yeah, we'll go 47.
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at first down here.
Here we go, 46.
First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
Here we go, kill. Yeah, here we go. All right, then we're going to 53.
Another throw for Prescott. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Dak throwing again. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Cowboys trailing in the early going. They'll come up first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Give on second here to Blue. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them...
And oh, he got an interception! Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Headed out right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Lamar's going to keep this one. A lot of grass ahead. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lamar off the play fake. Forced out to his right. Take it off with it again. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one hits for 30. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Loop knocks it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Kicker had the easy part on that one, Kate. He just had to knock that short one through. It really was his teammates who did the difficult job setting that kick up while also making sure there was not much time left on the clock.
See if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. Coverage Bucs team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
We're going to 53. Yeah, here we go. I think. Here we go, 46. 26.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
At 47. 26.
Trying again, following the set. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to have the football at the 48-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be, baby. I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor.
Samuel on the return.
60 bison, 60 bison.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to test this secondary right away. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Come on, come on. Ready?
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive.
On the jump.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Fix the Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Terry McLaurin.
Cougar 19.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Picked up a 14 and a 1st down.
A gain of 14.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
He'll step up and run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
8-yard pickup. First down, Washington.
Ready.
On play action, Daniels.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, set. 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krusty Merritt. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Throwing is Daniel. This is caught 2. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
1-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Ready, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. DeCorey Krusty Merritt, touchdown Commander. The extra point by Gay is good. The Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, so what? So what? No, we changed it.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Short, complete to Likely. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Alpha, sit hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! 180 shot! Sit hot!
Off the play fake. Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Ready?
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Shot! Ready! Shot!
Throwing Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Baltimore. Jackson now.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
180! 180! 180! Shot!
Back to throw, Jackson. Will try and set up the screen to Hill. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That one, take it in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this one.
clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Jaden Daniels sacked. A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the ball now. On the ball. Cowboy 80.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On the ready.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Throwing now. Daniel. Oh, the ball's out. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out. And that's the end of the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. Ready. Nice shot.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open right side is likely. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
It's hot. It's hot. Ready.
They go right back to Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Back. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Samuel. Off his own read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Back. Cowboy 80.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Oh, yeah. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is caught, and he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The career is my stake when you win your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always,
all even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
13. Hey, middle. Sit up.
To throw is Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
180.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
What? Man! You change it. Sit up.
Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Klaus. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's up. Hey, report.
From the gun, Jackson. Rolling to the left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
It's not. Go. Alpha.
Mitchell. Not much there. Maybe a yard. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
180. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Change it. Sit hot. You.
Pistol formation with Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Now, a big 3rd down.
180. Where's it on?
On play action, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on 3rd down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance, but after that incomplete, now brings up...
And this is blocked! They got it!
And what a time to come through with a special teams effort like that, right? It's late. It's a tie game. A field goal here could spell disaster. But not only does he break through, he comes up with the play of the game, a huge block on that last field goal attempt.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
On 1st down, Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he's taken down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A quick slant on the money to McClure. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Throwing again. Daniel. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
On the zone read, here's Daniel. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down.
Get it.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Out to his right. Will run again. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, all the time out, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Okay, ready?
It is 2nd down and 5.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Let's go.
And a nice defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Commanders move out in front. The new score, 17-14. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.
Everything litty, I love when it's